Yo, 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 yo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Matter of fact, it's just not a normal Friday. It's Friday, November 20th, which means it's the last Friday of November and we enter into the December zone and it's the festive zone. So I hope you are as excited as I am right now. So also, it is Black Friday. Whatever that means to you. Um, um, yeah. Also, it's a sneezing Friday because I feel like I'm about to sneeze right now. So just give me a second. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hold on, I might need to just like blow my nose for a second. You know what I'm saying?
From the land of diamonds shining brighter, man united love, taking us higher, kicking all the vibes, this game they thrill. Rivals lurking, they wanna steal, but red devils got that iron will. Yet boys they talk too loud and feel chance drowning in the crowd. But here we stand so bold, so proud, feel football fever, hearts unbound. Football power hour, feel the flame.
Okay, okay. Oh God! Pardon me for that howler of an intro. I just like I don't know. Anyway, big up yourself, man. Um, my nose has just decided to get clogged just before the show started. So, what do you do when you got clogged nostrils? Tea. I should get tea. I should get tea. But anyway, where were we? Black Friday. Anybody doing any shopping? Let's start from there. Anybody doing any shopping? Any Friday shopping? Oh my god, what is going on? Young puppy says rum. Alright, maybe tea with the rum. All right. I'll wait till I really gotta sneeze. But is anybody doing any shopping? Big up to Nick in the building. Shout out to you. Kenny Fen TV. Shout out to you. Javid in the house. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, Javid, for liking the video. Young Poppy in the house. Hey, love it. Doctor's got a new laptop. That means the sound is gonna be clear when we hear from Doctor whenever she's in the show, and also hopefully that means more content from Doctor's United Talks community. Oh my god. Why did I hate it when like the sneeze feels like it's coming and then it's like psych giggity. And then it runs away. Anyway. Um Speaking of Black Friday, I wish we could uh wouldn't it be crazy if there was like a Black Friday transfer window, like a transfer window day. That's called Black Friday. And players are going for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Believer 7 million. All right, 40% off. Irish says Black Friday deals in the dispensary, only shopping I'll be doing. A shout out to Irish. I feel like Manchester United has a say in Doctor's old laptop now. Anyway, anyway, on the Black Friday topic, um, I what did I do? What did I get? Um, Let me show you. I know this is a Manchester United versus Crystal Palace preview, by the way, but we went a quick little detour. And I don't like Black Friday because, like, look at this. I ended up like buying something I don't need. Who in the world needs this? This is a beanie. Apparently, it's got a speaker in it. You can listen to music and take calls with this. What is this? A smart beanie? I don't even know, man. Anyway, I can't. I'm like, I don't even need this, but it was a small thing that I was like, well, let me, I guess, not feel left out. But really, um, when I think about it, it's a holiday that people like. It's only, I feel like it's what valid for people that get the stuff that they really need, and not the stuff that, like, you know, you can live without. You know what I mean? Anyway, Young Papi says that I hope that don't start a fight. Imagine. I'm like trying, and then all of a sudden my head is on fire. That'll be crazy. Um, Nick says I thought it was an ice pack. I know. The smart glasses that I was curious about. I looked at the prices and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna try next year. Them smart glasses are good. Them smart glasses, that pretty cool because, like, you can actually, like, you can have a Google, a navigation map. You can have, like, if you have, like, you can take pictures while you don't have, it's not a two-step thing. You can record videos. You can, like, translate, talk to somebody who's speaking in a different language, and you see the transcription, like, as they're talking. What if you have problems like hearing as well, you can probably use that, if you know what I mean, like, even if it's not a different language, or you're in a crowded place and you're trying, they've got this, like, specialized microphone that's like a shotgun microphone that's sort of like laser focuses into, like, the person that you're looking at, and you're able to, like, be in a crowded place and hear, like, somebody more, like, much better. It's crazy. I was like, damn, them things are pretty interesting. But yeah, and also if you have a problem, like, with eyesight as well, you can get them prescribed. So it's like incredible. Yo. So I guess I'll be waiting for next year's Black Friday for that one, or maybe the one after. I don't know. Anyway, let's divert back to football, shall we? Before we get into Manchester United, um, I thought maybe let's, like, quickly see what's in the streets of the internet since they were last filled with Liverpool tears. I think they're still flooded with Liverpool tears. Matter of fact, that is still going on. Um, okay, all right, yeah, because, like, pretty much the question is, that's being talked about the most is, like, should Liverpool fire Onslaught? That's the biggest decision in the football boardrooms right now in England. Like, I think in the Premier League precisely, there's, like, so much conversation that I bet FSG is at odds. They don't know what to do because this coach, they they scouted Onslaught and from whatever Feyenoord, and he was, an up and coming, and they believed he was the answer before he even won the Premier League, right? So when that happened, it's like, you believe that, oh, he's a good manager. You believe, like, based on the research that you made about his work, you know, from Feyenoord and his prior experience, it's just like, and his coaching philosophy, then you've invested in this person that you fully believe that was the right successor to Jurgen Klopp, and you want a league title, and you know that, like, turbulence can happen when you bring in new players, but also it's not just players that you brought in the the top of the pick from just different positions. Matter of fact, sometimes you didn't even take one, you took two, when everybody else was Black Friday shopping, or, like, scrambling for strikers. You were like, give me. Not only Newcastle are you interested in Ekitike, I'm going to take Ekitike from you, and I'm going to take Isak from you. They did the madness of a sale, and while you know for sure that it takes time sometimes for players to gel, it's like, oh, bruh, the form that Liverpool is in right now, it's relegation form. And when you really think about it, Onslaught's title, he had 84 points, right? And when you look at the quality of coach that Klopp was, he had 99 points, 97 points, 92. You know what I mean? So the question now is, like, when you're talking about looking at what Slot has done or how things are going now, and looking at what you thought he was supposed to be, the successor of Jurgen Klopp, you have to make a big decision, and this will be the biggest decision, I think, at least in the biggest decision of this season, what FSG have to do, because right now the ship is sinking, the players are losing confidence, Van Dijk is getting cooked, Salah is getting fried, Florian Wirtz is 0014 outside of, like, Germany. Isak has not scored in the Champions League in I don't know, in forever. Kekes is looking like he's less Twerkes. Konate and Van Dijk are playing like that. They're the new Chaco brothers. It's crazy. It's a crazy time. And FSG have to do something to resuscitate this dying horse. So, anyway, in my opinion, there's always three things you can change to save a club: either the owners, the manager, or the players. And Liverpool, we will be there. Anyway, this show is not even about Liverpool. Pardon me for going into this tangent, but I feel like it's the biggest decision of the season, and whether you're somebody that, like, it speaks about you as a fan now, because Liverpool are precisely in the place that we've been in for the last many years, right? And as a fan, as somebody that is watching a football game and looking at the manager's tactics and looking at the players, you have to be able to now make your own decision and say, do these players, like, are they just complacent, or are they just, like, having a hard time gelling together, or is the manager shit? And yeah, we're loving this. We're loving the process. We're loving the meltdown that Liverpool is in, and they have to figure themselves out. Anyway, moving away from Liverpool, I want us to quickly also see what else is on the streets of the internet in terms of football, in the world of football. Kind reminder to hit the like button if you're just joining in. I appreciate you being here. Again, Fabio saying they need to keep him. Let's get to United. Yo, thank you for reminding people. We need Onslaught to make it to Christmas, says Stretford Elite. Well, man, I don't know if he'll make it to Christmas. We'll see. If he loses the next two games, he's fired. Yo, Did you guys know that Veron has been what? So the Argentinian Football Association has suspended Estudiantes de la Planta president Juan Sebastian Veron from all football-related activities for 6 months after his players turned their backs on Rosario Central in a guard of honor on Sunday. Damn. How you gonna give my man Veron 6 months out though? You guys, man, what is going on? This guy right here. You remember him? Used to look like a boss on the pitch. Still looks like a boss. He still got the boss aura. But damn. 6 months? Crazy. Because that's his boyhood team, you know. The board of directors expressed its absolute support for President Veron and its entire professional squad. There's a big feud going on over here. I don't want to, all right, let's really try to understand it. All 11 players taking part in the protest before the Clausura tournament round of 16 match have been banned for 2 matches, with the reverse guard of honor taking place 3 days after the controversial decision by the Argentine football authorities to award Central a new trophy created after the regular season had ended. Oh, okay. Yeah. Central amassed 60 points in a total from the regular phases of Apertura, which that's crazy. This drama going on in Argentina, you know. Players protesting. The president has been suspended. Crazy. All right. Well, what else? What else is going on? One more thing, and then we get to United because Ruben Amorim has given us an update. Oh my God, this is interesting. You know, there's some Jamaican players. My God, this we have to actually make him a different. I think this is a different segment by itself, you know. But if you are curious like me, there's some Jamaican players like Isaac Hayden and Amari Bell that have voiced their uneasiness about Mason Greenwood joining the squad before the World Cup. They say it would be a farce and not fair. Drama in Jamaica. So it's crazy that, yeah, these guys have made it, because we talked about this a little bit when we're talking about players, English players that were like, could potentially be involved in the Ghana squad. And now we have some Jamaicans who are saying, where was Greenwood when we were suffering in the trenches in the World Cup qualifiers? He didn't come. So why you gonna come in here when the food is starting to be cooked when you wasn't there when we were catching the food? You know? But let's be real though. The Reggae Boys know that like Greenwood will be adding to the squad. So it's an interesting conundrum that they will have to figure out. Because for me, it's simple. If Mason Greenwood is available and he's chosen his allegiance, pledges his allegiance to Jamaica, you have to give him a spot. If you're a sensible, any sensible person with a actual functioning head above their shoulders, they would be like, yes, doesn't matter if you put Isaac Hayden on striker position, are you going to get the same output as Greenwood? Then shut up, then Isaac Hayden. In my opinion, you can feel that way in private. Now you gonna go say it in public? Even eating the jerk chicken. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Anyway, let's pivot to the club we love, because we get to see them play again this weekend. Ruben Amorim has provided the latest news on his squad, and let's dive into it. So, Cunha, who missed the 1-0 defeat to Everton, will be absent again this weekend. Damn. Not only Cunha, but Harry Maguire as well. Not just Harry Maguire, but Benjamin Sesko as well. He says on Sesko, he says it's going to take a little bit more time. It'll take a little bit longer, and we're taking care of him. Why does this feel like Rasmus Højlund path again? With Harry, he says the same. I expect to have Mateus in the next one for West Ham. Okay, but not today. Okay, at least Cunha will be back for West Ham. That begs the question now. What does this mean? The absence of Cunha. Do you go with Xerxes again? Do you start Mason Mount? I'm going to remind you to hit the like button, please, 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 and also hit the link if you want to join in on this conversation, because I am curious what direction you go now, knowing how the players performed versus a 10-man Everton. And now we're going to a more difficult team. Let's be real. A more difficult opponent. And we have to get a result. We have to get not just a result. I think we need to get a win just based on the fact that we fumbled the bag last weekend. And if we go ahead and take a quick little look at the head-to-head, the last 5 times we met Crystal Palace, ladies and gentlemen, they beat us 2-0.
I repeat, this is unacceptable.
At Old Trafford. This was in February, beginning of this year, 2025. And then the last time we were at Selhurst Park, it was a 0-0 draw. And then the last time prior to that was in 2024. And my God, it was a 4-0 thumping. I think I remember this one. Michael Olise just like having a carpet, because we were playing the donut formation around this time. Olise braced Mateta and Mitchell just to send us off home. That was a 4-0 thumping. And then the last time prior to that 4-0 thumping, Crystal Palace came to Old Trafford and they beat us 1-0. And Anderson scored in that game. It was Ten Hag's, another underwhelming performance in the Ten Hag's record-breaking season. But the last time we won versus Crystal Palace was 3-0, when we beat them 3-0 at home in the Carabao Cup, with Garnacho, Casemiro, and Anthony Martial scoring. My God, this is going to be a difficult game. So really one win in the last 5 meetings. And so to go to this fixture with the chest out is utter naivete. I don't care what you all say, but let's look at the facts. They don't lie. Anyway, there's 17 people in here. Hit the like button. Let's start first of all with the one and only Young Poppy in the building. Happy Friday, my boy. Oh, Black Friday. Okay, no. Okay. Well, nice. I see you. I see you. Okay, let me bring in somebody else. Are you able to talk? Are you able to unmute yourself?
I mean, I can, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
it might cut off right now because I'm in the elevator, but just yeah, bring somebody else in.
let me bring somebody else in. Um, Big up to Doctor in the building.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, Doctor. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Mm. So, what are you saying? One win in the last five meetings.
Versus Crystal Palace. We're
Versus
losing this game. It's just by how much, you know, and how badly do we play? If we put up a fight like we did versus Arsenal in the first game, you know how we lost versus Arsenal? Everybody was like, you know what? We lost by one goal. It's not that bad.
No, that was not the
Well,
narrative after Arsenal. We lost by one goal, but the performance was good. That's actually what we said. You're
yes.
talking about
No,
in
no,
the
that
beginning, the
yes.
beginning
The
of the season,
performance
right?
was great. And that
Yeah,
one goal was a lucky goal, to be fair. I thought we would have walked away with one point at least, you know,
exactly.
versus
So
Arsenal. That's what I thought.
yes.
So and anyway, do you know what? Let me
Mm.
just tell you who I think or what I think he'll do or what
Okay.
I hope he'll do.
All right.
You see
Let's
the
start. Yeah.
team you see the team versus um Everton, yeah? Well, don't put Maserati on the right wing back. Don't do that. Put
Yeah.
Ahmad there. Keep
Yeah.
Ahmad there. Keep
Yeah.
put Mason Mount as one of the tens, and Xerxes up top, and
Hold on. Let me follow you along properly. Okay, so who's in the striking position? Oh,
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then who else we got? Let's see. Let me see if I can.
Okay, the three up top. Xerxes in the nine.
Okay. Xerxes. Hold on. Let me change this color because it looks too Arsenal. Okay, there we go. Xerxes in the nine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right 10. Right 10 in Buemo.
Okay. And then
Left
you
10 Mason Mount.
Okay. All right. I see that tag. Okay.
Then
Okay.
everybody also side note, Casemiro and Dogu need to be they're one yellow away from missing the next match. So
Okay.
they need to be careful. So
Okay.
left wing back, Dalo. I'm gonna say Dalo because I really don't I really I really don't want Dogu to get another yellow and we'll miss him next
Okay.
match. Because he's very likely to do that. Wow.
Okay.
Funny. Number
And
8, Ahmad.
okay. Okay. Black Messi? No, not yet. Ahmad. Okay. 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 What?
The J
Sorry.
right
What
in front
about
of it.
what about the centre back? Central.
Delete, delete,
Okay.
Lenny, and then Luke Shaw. But I do have some finish writing that, and Javid was just what I thought. I have I have some things about the subs and when he needs to come to
Mm,
come in.
okay.
See, at some point, I
How do
feel
you
like
know when the subs need to come in?
no, 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 no.
Before the
Like
game
Gucci
is even
stuff.
played? What are you?
No,
What are you?
we need Licha Martinez to come in very like stop playing 15 minutes. The reason why I don't want him to start is I don't think he has the energy to start like that. So give him a good 15-20 minutes per
Okay.
game. Then in December, like close to AFCON, he can just start like running with it. Because we're playing on Sunday and then we're playing on Thursday again, then we're playing Monday. So we're playing 3 games in the space of 1 week. So I feel like those 3 games he plays 20, that's 60 minutes. I feel like then he can start doing longer. 45, 60, that kind of thing. I
Okay.
don't think he's ready to just jump in like that. So he comes on for Luke Shaw, maybe. I don't know. They should figure it out.
Okay. Licha comes in for Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Second. I'm with it. I like
Because
it.
I feel like I need the Ligt and Euro to have communication. They should communicate. Because the last game, that goal, Nostradamus. What? Anyway,
What are you talking about, Doctor? Stay focused. Stay with me.
I'm looking at the comments. I shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the Ligt and Euro to communicate between themselves, and I need for them to communicate with Bruno, and I need Bruno not to lose his head. Yeah. Don't lose his head. You know, on Monday he was really losing his head. You know.
Yeah.
You could see he was starting to.
Yeah, he was.
I'm gonna calm down.
Because no. You know what's crazy about this? It's funny. It's like you were listening to what I was saying to somebody 3 days ago. Was that when a captain loses his head, it has a trickle-down effect.
Yeah.
It's because of the Barcelona game. Was it? It must have been the Barcelona game when the
it was
got sent off
because he also lost his head, and then everybody just went, and then he got a red. When he got the first yellow, it's like shit. Then he got the red, and we're all like, and Hansi Flick also didn't do well because we all know put Rashford in this game. That goal, this what's his name missed. That would have been a goal. From Rashford's side, and the game would have changed. Yeah, it would have been like a very tight game, and everybody would have been like, "Wow," you know. So, yeah, and I need Bruno to breathe because this is Crystal Palace. The last 5 times we played them, we've been beaten. Absolutely so even if we walk away, if we walk away with a draw, I'll be happy. If we win, I'll even be happier. But I need them to breathe. Yeah. Then again, we have Sen. I need Sen to also not lose his brain. Yeah. Yeah. I need him to breathe.
Wait, you saying Sen shouldn't lose his brain?
No, as in he should calm down. It's his first time at Selhurst Park. He should catch the ball. Do what he's been doing. He shouldn't. He shouldn't be stressed.
It's funny you say this as well because on Sen, I feel like we need to understand. Like even I'm saying this even going into the game. I'm not projecting anything, but right now this guy, he's 23 years old.
Yeah.
It's gonna be his first time at Selhurst Park, and that Selhurst Park is like it's got its own atmosphere. It's because he's gonna be
that's why I said he shouldn't stress. He should calm down. And if you realize any goal that he has conceded, I haven't blamed it on him.
Yeah,
I've always blamed it on the people that let the people through. Mm-hmm. Like for example, Everton. Mm-hmm. Bruno, you should have been tackled that guy. De Ligt, you should have been tackled him. Yoro, what were you doing? Mm-hmm. Put pressure. Don't give them space to even try. I'm shouting, and I'm not going. Why am I shouting? I'm not going to shout. I realize I'm shouting. So,
calm, my dog. Okay. What's your score prediction before I bring in somebody else? I want to know what you're thinking.
Do you know what? Mm-hmm. Do you know this one? I want to say United win like 2-1, but I also it could be 2-1 either way. Crystal Palace 2-1, United 1 or United 2, Crystal Palace 1. It depends on who scores first. Because if we score first, we tend not to lose the game. We tend to draw or win the game. So it depends. On Sunday when we see the game, I'll let you know.
You let me know your prediction after we see the game.
Like in the first 10 minutes, I have to see how they play, and then after I see the list, and do you know what? I do want to see the academy players play, but I don't think this man is gonna do that. He's just gonna have people on the bench.
Yeah, not.
Side note, I'll wrap up. I'm waffling. How am I waffling?
When a waffler says, "How am I waffling?" That's funny. Oh man. Don't look at the comments, dog. Stay with your thoughts. I think we keep losing you and then you keep coming back. But the main point that Doug said that I want to highlight in this conversation is the atmosphere at Selhurst Park. And what I was trying to drive home was that when we are talking about Lamans, first of all, Lamans he's been decent, right? He's been decent. Let's not act like he's had like crazy saves so far, but he's brought a certain calmness, a certain level of trust in our defense. And even when we're watching the game, we're not like as nervous as we used to be. But on the same token, we need to remember Lamans is only 23 years old. Where was David Raya at 23? Yeah, I'll wait. Nobody knows. Someone named Blackburn Rover, wherever David Raya was at. Like, there's a big difference in like the experience and the performance, or rather the output that David Raya is giving right now, and what Saint Lamans is giving and will give. So I want to just like remind us in this conversation that I'm not saying anything, I'm not putting anything out there, but I'm just saying Selhurst Park is weird. Strange things has happened. Talking about strange things, Stranger Things is out, by the way. I don't know if there's people in here that like Stranger Things, but I know Doctor probably does. Let's go to men like Wrap Up in the building. What's up, Wrap Up?
Whole load of waffling, bro. Whole load of waffling, man.
It's Friday. Allow it. Allow it.
And this, the stadium, and come on, let's get to the brass tacks of it, yeah, man. Let's get to the brass tacks of it, yeah.
Okay.
Let me land now. Let me land. I'm just gonna get to the brass tacks of things.
Take off.
The Tiston derby. This is where Amrin gets exposed once again. Glasner is going to discipline us on the next level. Our defense could get dog walked by Mateta, the striker that I wanted, the senior striker that I wanted, that people poo-pooed. Not everybody, certain people poo-pooed. But okay, here it goes. Another guy, Glasner, someone whose system interchanges within the game. He has a base system, the 3-4-3, changes to a 5-2-3, changes to a 4-4-2 within one game. Amrin, one idea. I stick to 5-2, 3-4-3 or 5-4-1 because I've got one idea. He's going to get disciplined.
No,
He's going to get exposed.
No, we have
the system derby. He is going to get exposed.
Wrap up. When we don't
the only way we win this game. The only way we win this game. Nah, bro, I'm going off today. I'm going off today, bro. No, I'm going off today. You're not going to do. You did it in the last show. I'm good, bad, and ugly. Because Sunday could get real ugly. It could get real ugly. Yeah, so Glasner is the better coach in the day. Yeah. He has the better. His system runs better. That's a fact. You all know that. The players in his team know what they're doing. And our team is still yet to click. That's a fact.
Okay.
And he can adapt. He can adapt on the fly. When he sees it's not working, switch up the system and the formation. Amrim, one idea. I have one idea. Okay. Yay!
Wrap up.
Praise the reaching out. Get out of here, man.
Wrap up. I think what if we
win? Amrim don't even choose the right lines. Then we could win. I said we could win. Individual brilliance. That's how we've been getting through the last one.
It'll be because of individual brilliance.
Individual brilliance. Not because of the system, not because it's working, bro. It hasn't been working for a long time.
What if we score from a corner? Like we did.
Cool story, bro.
So what are you going to say
then? Cool story, bro. Cool story. Thanks to the 3 points, let's get out of there. Not convincing and win again. I'm not
Why are you
fooled.
so like?
I'm
Like,
not
bro,
fooled.
listen.
I'm not fooled
When
by
was the last
when
time?
we were, I told you, I
Wrap
was
up.
never fooled by that 5 game unbeaten run. I
Bro,
was never fooled. I
I
was
got a
never
question
convinced.
for you. I got a question for
Go
you.
on,
When was the
go on.
last time you ever changed your mind about anything in football? Just curious. Just curious about a player or about a coach. I'm just curious.
Time when I changed my mind.
Yeah, when you had
I
an
have to
opinion
say,
about something or someone, and then like you saw something, and then you've reevaluated and changed your opinion.
I'll say to quite long, been a long time ago, but I'll say Darren Fletcher and Carrick. When I realized what they were doing in the park, I said I had to shut up. I said I was chatting shit because they were quality players. Once you realize what they're doing on the pitch, they were quality players.
I
Obviously,
hear you.
Carrick was better,
Yeah.
but it didn't look like they were doing much, but they were doing a lot. They're actually doing a lot.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that, I can say that.
Noted.
But sorry, Amram
Yeah.
is going to get exposed in the system derby. Hopefully he's got a plan. Because as it stands, it's going to get exposed.
What?
Exposed
What? If listen.
expeditiously.
Okay. What's your score prediction then? Since you're so certain.
The
He's
only
gonna get
advantage we have, or we were supposed to have,
Yeah.
is that we've had all week to come up with a plan for them who've played in Europe this week. Crystal Palace. But that didn't make a difference against Tottenham. We still played shit, and it was 2-2 in the end. In fact, and we only got a point due to Dillit. Well done, Dillit. But I'm not convinced. Am's got it all to prove to me. Got all to prove to me.
Listen. If say for example, this game depends on a couple of things. Like say if he starts Xerxes and Xerxes performs well, and like we actually are able to score first, like Doctor was saying, then it's a totally different.
This is what I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
It comes back to the same thing again. Lineups, put the right people in the right. If he was smart, you put Xerxes up front.
Okay.
You put out a Bruno right 10, Bruno left 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Casemiro and Corby next to Casemiro, so Cas can help him along the way during the match, coach him during the match, but he won't do that because he's so stubborn. That's the problem with Amram. He thinks he knows it all.
Okay.
You should be smart. Know your players. If you play Bruno further up.
What about the wing backs? Wrap up. Who are you picking for the wing backs? Are you benching
Ahmad and Dorgu? Yeah, Ahmad and Dorgu as it stands because we're gonna need to defend.
No Dallo.
Are you mad? Abrigado, hell no.
He's like, are you mad? Big up to wrap up. Oh, Stratford Elite says he had the same outlook as well as wrap up. That's too funny. No, I didn't ask his full prediction. I asked, wrap up. No, you gotta tell me what you said. We're gonna get smacked, but you didn't tell me exactly.
No, we're gonna get disciplined. Amman's gonna get exposed in the system derby. I keep telling you, let's individual brilliance show out.
By how much?
How much?
If Amorim
what was the last score? What was the last score?
The last time was what was it? I was just looking.
4-0.
No, 4-0 wasn't like the very, very last time. Okay.
So that was the last time. 4-0.
Okay.
Don't lie, it was the last 4-0.
No. Last time was 2-0 at Old Trafford, and last time at Selhurst Park was 0-0. So let's get the facts right.
0-0. The last time. So the last time was 0-0.
Last time
so the 4-0 was 2024. The 4-0 was 2024 then.
Yes, May 6, 2024.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Since the last time was 0-0, was that under Ten Hag though? The
September
0-0.
2024.
It
Yeah,
was, didn't it?
yeah, it was under Ten
That was
Hag.
actually the best. That was ironically the best game Ten
No,
Hag played
no, 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 no,
until he
no,
got
no,
sacked.
no. No, it was under Ruben. It was under Ruben that day because um we had Mateta brace, right? No, 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 no. Hold on. I'm confusing the games. Pardon me. I was
You're
looking at
confusing me. You know what's going on? You said 0-0.
for the 0-0. That was in September 21st, 2024. And at
Was
that
that Ten
time,
Hag?
that was
That
under
was Ten Hag.
yes, yes, yes. That was
Yeah,
under
that's when we should have won. That's when
yes,
we should have won, and Anan actually played well. We were bopping them. The
yes.
one time Glasgow was outplayed, and that's Ten Hag. I don't even like that brother, but anyway,
Yeah, we
move
had
on from here.
shots on
We-
target that day.
yeah, we were bopping them. I'm not going to deny that. I remember that game well.
Yeah.
Xerxes was playing well. Bruno was playing in the 10. I remember that game very well. I remember that game very well. We were bopping them. We should have won that game by 3-4 goals. Bruno did an outside the boot shot, should have went in. Yeah, so that's Ten Hag. Not even Amrim.
No, but
We were bopping them.
outside the
That was
boot
Ten
that he didn't get to
Hag.
do last game versus
That
Everton.
was Ten Hag.
Wrap up.
And who played in that? And guess who played in that game? Kobe in the midfield, bopping things, controlling things in the midfield. Will Hughes is going everywhere. He was lost. Get out of here, man. I'll take the score right now, innit? It's gonna get disciplined. It's gonna be 3-1 Palace.
3-1. Get out of here. We gonna beat them 3-1. And then we gonna put you on the stand, wrap up. Singing about us getting scammed and everything. Man, what a you know what a character wrap up is. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you're just joining in. Let's talk to men like Ronald. Yo, Ronald.
Yo.
Big
What's
up,
up,
man,
big
bro.
guy? Big man. See.
First of all, shout out to you for the new membership again. For
Yeah,
really
that's weird, bro. I don't know because I think I got a notification. So when I subscribed to your channel, right, I was on the Android thing,
yeah.
Play Store. I believe because my card details recently changed, right? So it took that out. So I had to redo it because I was looking at the chat. I was like, why is it saying join, first of all? I've not seen that button for 2 years.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And yes, I was like, okay, well, I'll do it again. So 28 months, but it now shows 1 month. So hey, I'm having a restart. The club isn't, but hey, someone is.
It is what it, but the main point is your support for the channel is appreciated. Thank you.
Brother, we appreciate you. It's not the content, it's you. Talk about plants and trees. We'll still be here, bro.
Oh, baby. I'm kidding. Anyway.
No. Miss me with that. I'm gonna miss that stream. No.
All right. Let's get to this
Okay.
Man United
So
game.
I have a few questions, right? Before we get into the questions. A statement you made about Laments. Where was Raya at 23?
Yeah.
That statement doesn't really work, bots. You know why?
Why?
Because our most brilliant output right now in the team is Bruno Fernandes. Let's be honest, right? Where was Bruno at 23? If you look at apples to apples, Odegaard, Arsenal,
different
23.
position, first of all. But okay, go ahead. I'll allow it.
I'm just saying, like, yeah. I hear your point, right? Yeah. Because at the same time, we can say, where was Mbappe at, he's not even, I don't know if he's 23 right now, but where was he at 21? Man had a World Cup in his hand. So it just, the conversation changes. So I wouldn't want to make that as an argument for Laments. Laments, what you said is right, that he gives you that calm. That when someone's attacking you, you're worried about the defense. You're not worried about the goalkeeper because you know he's going to do his job. I haven't really worried about I haven't really worried myself about the goalkeeper as such. I'm like, calm. He can stop the ball. He can, he can do 5 things more than what Onana used to give us, right?
Yes.
However, here's the thing, boss. as a neutral, so put yourself in neutral shoes, right? Think of yourself as a casual. Don't sin bin me, okay? Because I know you do that. But I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere, right?
Okay.
Think of yourself as a casual Liverpool fan, right? Casual.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing the season right now. Would you want Slot sacked?
Casual Liverpool fan. Let's see. I'm seeing how it's going. Yes, I'd want Slot sacked.
So you wouldn't want the players to be sacked? You wouldn't want the players to be changed? You wouldn't want new players to be brought in?
No, as I said at the beginning, it's like you can either change managers, owners, or the players. And right
And
now,
why is it that
keep
Amorim
this.
fanboys are telling me we need to get more players after 2 horrendous seasons that we've seen from him? What is Amorim really building that we go on to say
Well,
that,
has
hey, you know
Amarin
what?
done two
He needs
seasons
more
though?
players.
Has he done two
I mean,
seasons? I think he
it's his
just
second
completed.
season right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, he just.
If you look at technicality, yes, you're right. Yes, it is his first season completed. But it
So
ain't my mistake he came halfway through and accepted the job.
it ain't his
Right?
mistake either.
It ain't his mistake either. Fair enough. But it's his mistake when he goes onto the pitch and he's scared, when he's talking about his feelings and the scoreline. I'm sorry, brother. All these alpha males out there saying Amorim in, your manager's talking about feelings. What kind of alpha is that?
I hear you.
Man's
On
worried
that.
about his feelings. Whoa,
Yeah.
what feelings? You know what happened to guys with feelings? Nah, let me not go there. But let's stay on track with Manchester United. See,
Okay.
the thing is, I'm just looking at what he's doing, right? And I can't with the idea of give this manager one time. Second, give him more money. For what? So let's say, boss, I know you're a very intelligent human. You do things with music, right?
I wouldn't go that
So
far, but yes,
now
yes.
I
On the
know, I
second
know.
part, yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
supporter of my brother. I don't care who says what. You're intelligent for me, okay? So you have a music industry. So you are a music producer. You do music things, right? You want to do some opera stuff, okay?
Okay.
And you tell me, Ronald, go get me like 10 guys who could, help me with this orchestra thing.
Yeah.
And I bring you 10 mechanics. Would you be able to do something with it? So like,
no. I
so
wouldn't
the
be able
thing
to
is,
of quality with them. Yeah.
the players are okay if you put them in a different, if you put them in a different formation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go back to maybe 4-3-3. These players would
Sure.
work, bro.
Sure.
It's not the idea that the players are it. Because if the players are it, how is Liverpool struggling then? Because they won with 60% or 70% of the squad, they won the league last season. This manager won a league last season. Regardless what you say, it was Jurgen Klopp's idea. Okay, fair enough. But he got more than what he expected. He got 2 strikers. Man doesn't even know who to play.
Mm-hmm.
He's spoiled with choices.
Mm-hmm.
My manager's struggling with who to play because he doesn't even know what Xerxes' position is because Xerxes doesn't himself know.
But Ronald, anytime like there's a group of new individuals when they come together, there's like, a lot of like new variables to adjust to. I'm not right now, I'm just trying to figure out like from a distance.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
then if you look at our team, right, the
yeah.
new individuals are the performing ones. You know how mad that is?
Sure.
So
I
you
mean,
can't even go
Ahmad
on
is
to
also,
say,
even though Ahmad GA
fair
wise is
enough.
not
No,
GA, but
fair
he's
enough. Ahmad
helping
Diallo,
Umar
he's
out.
doing his
Umar
thing.
is
He's
signing
doing his thing.
partially because of Ahmad.
I'm
Yeah.
calm on Ahmad Diallo. I'm calm on Ahmad Diallo. He's doing his thing. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely okay with him, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to tell you is maybe we need a different manager to coach these guys or a different formation for them to play. I don't know how you feel about if the same team with Sesko and man them like Cunha fit, right? Because you can't say this manager has had a squad ridden injuries ridden squad because he hasn't. He hasn't had times like Eric Ten had. If he had, he would be bald right now, right?
Yeah.
So he hasn't had that. He hasn't had that issue.
Yeah.
So if you look at it on paper value, what is Amorim really doing apart from that same? I want you to suffer. Now even Amad Diallo is going on his socials and talking about suffering. What? Huh? What? He made an Instagram post on suffering. If you don't suffer, you don't get the, like something on the lines of, if you don't suffer, you can't really enjoy the benefits or the goals. He made a
Well,
post
that's
on Instagram story.
motivational. Isn't that motivational?
Yeah, coming from the manager who's talking about suffering and feelings. So next what? Next what? Jadon Sancho's coming back as well because he had feelings.
Ronald, you're losing me because I feel like what
I'm not losing
I've
you.
been
I'm
seeing
trying to
Ahmad's
tell
post, by
you.
the way, but I feel like that's
It's
more
not
about
about
like
Ahmed Diallo. It's not about Ahmed Diallo. It's about the fact that the manager, the head of the the head of the kitchen, is driving a type of energy in your sous chefs,
suffering
and your sous
energy.
chefs are not cooking. Your sous chefs
Oh,
are just suffering there.
I
The
see
guy who
what
needs to
you're
actually
saying.
wash the plates, he's standing looking at the plates and suffering. He's like, the plates don't look nice. Brother, do something about it. Now you're standing there and suffering.
Okay. Okay. I hear your point of view now. I see it. He's serving us the suffering Kool-Aid. and the players are also buying into that narrative and are starting to see the world like as we have to suffer. Is
Yeah,
that
and there's always a way of coming back from suffering. I didn't want to
yeah,
bring this up, but
yeah.
Javed in the chat said it. Like Ronaldo suffered with the child's loss, came back the hat trick. He took time to grieve. So you have your own space when you want to go ahead and do, right? When you want to go ahead and have that idea. But if you are the head and you're talking about, oh, we need to suffer, I'm not worried about the game or the scoreline. So the
Yeah.
player knows, the players know, okay, the manager ain't bothered about the scoreline.
From kickoff, we're like, let suffering begin.
Yeah, let the suffering begin. That's what the manager wants. Do you think Sir Alex Ferguson? Okay, let's not go there. He's a behemoth of a man. Would you say someone like, give me a next good manager, give me a good name? Okay, let's take PSG manager, right? Would you think he would ever come out and tell his people in the media, let's talk about suffering?
So he runs a 7 on suffering. Ronald, I hear you, and I think it's a very convincing theory. And I don't want
Because
to.
the same manager at the start of the season said, we only want players who want to play for the batch. Okay, sir. He
Yeah.
also said, these are all documented articles you can find on MUFTV, whatever they call it, the application, the deadass application, right? So here's the thing. He also said, I am happy with the players I have. So if you're happy, use them, no?
All right. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
and I don't
I
get this
hear you
foreplay.
on this.
I don't. One thing I don't get this is this foreplay he does with the fan base. Lacy. All talk about Lacy. 5 minutes given on an interview, pre-match interview. 5 minutes on Lacy. Doesn't even give him 1 minute. Man talked
Brother, this
about
season
him
is
more.
young. Come on,
Man
brother. This
talked.
season
No.
is young.
No.
Listen,
The season is no.
Yeah.
Spots. You need to understand.
Yeah.
You as a manager, you have to make it work, brother.
Okay.
You're losing to Everton 10 men, and you're going defensive. You're bringing in defense. For what?
Okay, Ronald. We're now at like 11 minutes into the call. I want us to talk about tomorrow's game.
I have not been here for last 6 months.
That's why I gave you so much
anyone
time.
complaining,
And
yes, because you're my brother.
Honoring you with this much time.
I honor you too. But hey,
yes. So okay.
So,
tell me something.
Okay, now I'm calm. Now I've got a few things off my chest now. Okay, cool. Now, where do we go from here? Okay, so tomorrow is Crystal Palace, right? Sunday, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. I think we haven't played Crystal Palace ever since Eze is gone, is it? We haven't, right? So I think that is one of a less, outlet that I'm looking at. That Eze is not there. I don't know who replaced that guy, but Eze is not there. Eze as an outlet for Crystal Palace was like, I don't know, bro. It was just game changing for them. So now he's not there. I don't know who plays on that wing now or who's playing as a replacement for him. I don't know how good he is or he has the same output or not. But that does change a few things because now a lot of things come on Mateta, right? Yeah. Mateta doesn't have pace, so that helps the lid because he is not a pacey striker either, defender either.
Yeah.
So I think what Wrap-Up said, there would be a lot of individual brilliance. I do agree with that. There would be a lot of individual brilliance, but there can also be a lot of individual stupidity in this game, if you catch my drift. Yeah. And also from the manager, because you play Delo anywhere on the pitch apart from ball boy. If he's a ball boy, he cannot mess up. But if he's anywhere on the pitch, he will mess up. Okay. The only highlights you got from Delo last game was his right cheek. That's it. When he was trying to go for the ball and the shots went 2 up. That's all you saw from him. That's his highlights. It was his 10 men against Everton. Dorgu, don't want to get into that guy. Okay, I want to see him give time to Leon or Lacey or the young ones. Brother, take a gamble. Be bold.
Even in a very hostile atmosphere like Selhurst Park.
We are in hostile environment with senior players.
Okay.
It can't get worse than Grimsby with young players. You have to find a balance. You cannot go ahead and play Casemiro with a 16-year-old. You can't bring JJ, Gabriel, and Casemiro right next to each other. They wouldn't complement each other. They could only talk in Brazilian language. That's all they can do.
Okay. All right.
Right? But you have to have a balance. You have to find a way on how you can make the team work.
Okay. What's your score prediction then?
My score prediction, as a United fan, I want United to win, right? I'll give you 2 predictions. Realistic one, I feel it's more like 2-2 draw. But as a United fan through and through, I want to say 3-1 to United. However, there's one little caveat. And this pissed me off, bots. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I do agree with you lot who are Amorim in on one thing. These players are dumb. You know why?
Why?
These players are dumb? Because when they have a 6'5" giraffe running, they don't cross. When they have a guy who cannot jump 2 feet up, they just want to cross 15 crosses.
Facts.
So where was this energy when Sesko was on the pitch?
Facts.
Amad Diallo desperately trying to make a goal chance for him. And Mbeumo doing the same. But when Sesko is there, they want to have highlight reels. They want to score that goal. You don't want to cross. You don't want to create.
Big point. That's a really big point, Ronald. No.
How I'm looking at it is that what Sesko is doing is what I expect from Zerski to do. Like, hold the ball and create. What Xerxes did in the last game is what I expect from Sesko, which is jump and score, because that's the guy's bread and butter. He can jump and score.
For sure. Ronald, right? Welcome back, my bro. Welcome back.
No. I have my lineup over here. Hello, excuse me.
No.
2 minutes. I need 2 more minutes.
Let me give you 2 more minutes. Seconds, bro. Let's go 60 seconds.
Okay, 60 seconds.
I haven't talked to you in 4 months.
Here's the thing. Right. I want to play. This might sound mad, right? This might sound mad, but I want to play because Cunha and Sesko are injured, right? I want to play Mbeumo as a striker. I want to play Bruno as a left attacking mid and Amad Diallo as a right attacking mid. I want to play Mount as a center mid because he can carry the ball. Mount can carry the ball under pressure or not. He can carry a ball more than what Bruno can, or longer than Bruno can. I want Casemiro right beside him. If you want to not play Amad Diallo as the right attacking mid, put him down to the right wing back and play Kobe Mainu as your right attacking mid.
Yep.
Because he can give you the control.
Bad, That's not really bad at all.
He can give you the control. I'm trying to move the ball. So if I'm moving the ball as a team, Lemens gives it to De Ligt gives it to Mount. Mount carries it. Mount gives it to Mainu. Mainu holds it down, creates that space for Bruno to run in, for Mbeumo to make that far run. So that's how I envision it could be. But am I a coach? No, I'm not. So hey.
No, but it's a bit of a hipster lineup, and for some reason, like I feel like, especially the attacking part,
it just sounds like it would work.
Big up, bro. Big up, Ronald. Welcome back, man. Big up. It's been like literally I didn't even talk to him throughout the transfer window. So good to have you back in the community, bro. Don't go away for that long. So okay. Let's go to Stratford Elite in order of how people came in.
But did you just accumulate all the minutes of Ronald of the time he hadn't been here? And then just gave it to him and all in one call.
All in one call, bro. So next time he's not getting like
for the 4 months he hadn't been here.
No, honest. The last time I talked to him was like when we were rumored with Delap. You do
That's
know how
what I'm
long that
saying. You've accumulated all the minutes of when he would have been here and just gave it to him and all in one go. I saw you're trying
Yeah,
to get a word
man.
in. You're like,
He's
no,
also been a member for 15 months, bro. It's just like, yeah, I was like, let me
bro, that
give
was
my
the
brother his.
longest yapologue I've seen and heard, bro. No disrespect, but I was hearing like points that were going left, right, up, down,
Which
and
one?
no
Which
way of
one went
landing.
left for you? Let's
You
hear.
know, you know
Let's
what
hear.
Kenny he says, let me land.
Yes.
That was like he was going in a circle, like he was just like orbiting the earth. I was just like, bro.
No, but don't you think that that lineup, especially the Mbomo, Bruno, and Ahmad, that's the front three. What do you think about that?
You see, the thing is, one thing me, Ronald, and Rapper all agree:
Yeah.
Bruno has to play in the 10. That's the key
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
The Boomer striker, I think, is a bit left field. Personally, I hear it, but yeah, it's left field.
Yeah.
And then Ahmad has to play wing back. He's our only wing back who can actually play that position. So
Yeah.
I think taking him out of there is rash. But get the lineup builder out. Since we're talking on this, I'll tell you mine.
Let's hear
And
it.
yeah, we'll build it.
Let's hear it.
So for me, I think we have to start Maz because he's leaving in 2 weeks. I don't know why you bench a guy you're not gonna have. So I'll put him.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, you're putting him okay on the left wing back.
No, Euro's sitting on the bench. He's not been good enough.
Okay, well, okay. Where do you want to start? Let's start from the back.
Yeah, so Euro, swap in for Maz.
Maz.
Yeah.
Damn.
I agree with the double pivot, Mainu, Cass. Agree with Ahmad there. I'd switch Dorgu for the low. Obviously, what Doctor said, I agree with. He's on a yellow card. He's not played well, and yeah, we don't want him to get suspended. So, yeah, and then the front three. Yeah, I agree with. But I'll tell you my rationale. What I'm thinking, like the thing with this team is obviously we know Mbumo, Ahmad, and Maz are going. So I said on the KG's channel, I want our system to be plug and play. We're gonna play against another 3-4-3. They're gonna man mark us. Basically, all the players we're gonna play against the opposite numbers. And below he'll play against Munoz. Ahmad he'll play against Mitchell, and then obviously you've got Mateta up against Delit. So this will be a man marking system, but it's not really gonna be a 3-4-3. If you look at the players and the attributes of the players we've got, we can kind of manipulate it to a 4-3-3. See, like the low he'll drop into that left back. Maz will kind of play right back there. Ahmad will bomb on, almost support like another right winger, and then Bruno will tuck into that 10. So, and then I think Xerxes and Bumo, they'll all be fluid in that front 3 and 4. So if we smart, we can actually try and manipulate this to bring our strengths. The key for this game is giving Mainu the opportunity to get on the ball and dictate play, which we know he can. And Cass, if he gets the yellow card, he gets the yellow card. I think our next game is West Ham anyway, so I'm not worried about that fact. Like him missing a game, if he gets sent off, I don't care, bro.
The game produces anyway. Yeah.
Just keep him on the whole game and just ride it out because he's getting a suspension either way. So and then the front three speaks for itself. Obviously, the changes Bruno.
Why are you excluding the perfect number 10 player for Ruben Amorim, who is Mason Mount? Like, why is he chopping bench right now? Like this, don't you think like in the last game we actually started to look a little bit live, like not even like we weren't dangerous, but like we were less shit in the second half when Mount came.
But the thing with the game is, it's 90 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't put you can put all your best players in the starting lineup, but you got to look at the game holistically. We could try and shoehorn Mount into this team, but tell me who you're dropping. The only player I'd say to drop for Mount, this is going to sound outrageous, I drop him for the low and try him left wing back. That sounds stupid. I'll get pelted for that.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
I hear it,
but yeah, you hear what I'm saying. This is the only way. If I was trying to force him into the team, but we're not gonna force him into the team. We need game changers. You've seen our bench. Our bench is shit. We need people we can bring on if you know.
What about move? I know Ahmad likes to cut it in. But if you had Ahmad on left wing back and then
no, he's on the right. Him and Mbumo,
Hear me out. As you're talking this, okay, I know you're talking about the Ahmad Mbumo connection, but okay, what if? Okay, since you're refuting that one, what if this then? What if we do this?
You're a madman.
Bro,
you're a madman.
On the right.
You're the wing back. We've got our best.
Okay, I'll stop
in the wing back position.
I'll stop.
That's taking a piss spots. All right. But yeah, I see SLD saying I'm on crack for saying the Mount left wing back. Bro, you're on the highest level of spice for that one, bro.
I hear you, man.
Look at the player profiles. Just take a moment to think. Bruno, he's probably our most attacking threat the last game. Like his long shots. But the problem is he can't affect the game from that far back. And you put him wing back, he'll be even more isolated because what Palace will do, they'll just block the side. They'll overload the left-hand side and then just force it to the low. And you know how shit the low is. So we can't all you can't do is overload either side. We need to kind of be balanced. Yeah. Obviously our right-hand side is better, but then we've got that attacking, that front three, which is dynamic. You've got Mbumo, Xerxes will be dropping in, Mbumo making a run, Cass linking up with Mainu, and then hopefully you'll have the low out wide to stretch it. And then, kind of make it like a 4-3-3, like I said. And then obviously Shaw and Maz can sort of push up, force Mateta, because you don't want Mateta close to our goal. Play a highish line. Because I don't know about.
Scare you. Do you think? Because you saw like how say Luke Shaw. We have some our defense is good, but somebody like Mateta, bro, he's somebody that's he's a typical good Premier League forward that can smoke. If he finds himself somehow next to just Luke Shaw.
Not sure. No, we ain't gonna worry about Shaw. Someone said that Shaw's unavailable for this game because it's a lunchtime kickoff, so he won't be available.
Get out of here. Send video, bro. Oh, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. I don't care what you say. Man, let's hear this score prediction from Stratford real quick. That is too funny, bro. That's the best joke of the show so far.
Yeah, bro. He's gonna be eating, so you gotta let him have his lunch whilst everyone else is watching football.
That's so mean. That's so mean. Okay, what do you think the outcome will be, bro?
Yeah, so score predictions. Look, Wrap Up said it. Well, I'm not the crash out guy. I say it in a more articulate, give it a holistic picture. It is the 3-4-3 derby. This is the old manager versus the potential new manager derby, like we had. So there's a lot of pride and morale rested on this, and the fact is we do owe Palace one. But the truth, Palace lost yesterday. They lost to Strasbourg. I don't know if you saw that. 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had they had a stinker, missed I think 2 open goals, and they just their defense was horrid. So they will be tired. Yeah. There's an opportunity for us to come against that. Saying that, I know United, a good result for us is probably a draw. A great result for us is a win, and then an out of expected result is a loss. So I'm gonna go with a draw. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win, but I think it'll be low scoring, 12 p.m. There'll be low slow game and low energy. So 1-1. I think maybe Bruno gets his goal and then Mattel will obviously score. And then it would probably just fizzle out and we'll just and then we'll be content. We'll say, look, at least we didn't lose. We'll go to West Ham, win, and then hopefully build from there.
Big up, bro. Get your sensible self out of here. He's 1-1. So realistic, measured. We want a little bit. Can we get a little reckless? Can we get a little young Papi? You said your score prediction earlier, right? No. I didn't talk to you. You were still in the elevator. Are you back? You must still be in the elevator. Men like Pav in the building. What are you saying, Pav?
Yeah.
Bro, listen. Selhurst Park is a scary place. I don't know why I feel this way, bro. It's like I want to be positive, but I don't know. I don't know if we're actually gonna get a win. What do you think?
Yeah, we ain't winning, bro. It's as simple as that. Our record against Palace is shit. Don't matter if they lost the other day. Don't matter that we've got more rest than them. Yeah, we've just had 2 weeks rest and got fist up against Everton with 10 man and a red card given early. So you know what I mean?
It's
Telling people, oh, we've had extra rest, they've just got beat, blah blah blah, this and that means absolutely nothing. That's
so
why this manager's a
is
fraud.
better than us.
No,
Is that
this guy has made himself out to be one of the biggest frauds in football management. Yeah. Told everyone, told his fan base, maybe we'll be better without European football, without any midweek games. I have more training with these players. That's what he told us. Then he told us,
yeah?
then he told us that things were going to change. It's going to get better. Yeah, at the end of the season, told all them pack of lies, and nothing's changed. The system stinks. The formation stinks. The player profile stinks. Yeah, none of these players have improved. What players have improved in 1 year with Amorim? Because if we really want to be honest, since Cunha come in here, he's fallen off because this man was getting GA for Wolves. Yeah, and Bremer probably would have had more GA already if he stayed at Brentford. Sesko probably would have been doing all right staying in Bundesliga. Yeah. I haven't seen no improvement in Ahmad's game. Hold on, I'm not finished.
Pav, you're just saying this because, like, obviously,
brother, you be quiet. You be quiet. I know you're the positive propaganda guy for fucking any Dick, Tom, and Harry that comes to this fucking club.
Yeah,
this guy.
Bro, how do you know this is fucking hypotheticals? You're saying if Sesko wasn't,
no, it's actually facts though. It's actually facts because he at this point he had more goals at Leipzig than he did at Man United.
Okay. Well, on the Cunha point, Cunha has been injured twice so far, so there's that.
He's had one goal, bro, in the amount of appearances. How many appearances has he had? 1 goal, 0 assists.
That performance.
1 goal. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what he's done in games because he's done a couple of flicks or driven past some players, bro. What has he contributed?
Okay.
In terms of Man United winning.
Okay. All right.
What has he contributed? He scored 1 goal, 0 assists. 1 goal and 0 assists. I don't care. He was injured for 2-3 weeks, bro. Okay. Yeah, we're about 4 months deep into the season now.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. So now the fact that
now I hear that all our fullbacks are shit. Yeah. Obviously we knew the midfield was dead.
Is that
this guy didn't want to improve it.
Pav, is that a lie? Is that a lie that our fullbacks are shit?
No. Apparently, no one was saying all our fullbacks were shit in the summer. When I said to get rid of people like Mazarawi, no, we need to keep him. Look what he done last season. Why is everyone talking about getting rid of Mazarawi now?
No, I think it was priority, Pav. We couldn't get rid of everybody at the same time.
But they could have got rid of as many players as they wanted. Yeah, what they're trying to do is talk shit to the fan base by telling us, we can only sign this many players per season. Yeah, it's bullshit. They can get rid of as many players as they want, but the problem is because we got a shit manager in charge, none of these players are worth shit when we're losing.
I hear you. Okay. So in terms of I'm just curious what thoughts on the lineup for you could potentially be like, because you could either start Xerxes like he did last game, or try Mason Mount up top, or like in the front three basically. So like, what do you think is the better route to take?
Say that again.
So Ruben Amorim has to choose between either keeping the same front three, because Cunha is still injured, because Cunha missed the last game, right? So he either has to keep the same front three, or start Mount, in that front three. Those are some of the options that he has, right? He can obviously do other things, but like, so my question to you is, do you think starting Mason Mount would be the better choice?
Honestly, it don't matter who we start. We ain't winning, brother. So what does it matter who starts? Fuck the formation and fuck the
It
players, bro.
matters
Who gives
who
a shit?
starts, bro. It matters who starts.
Honestly, I don't really care who starts. I don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because no one's doing anything at the minute. We already know Bremo and Ahmad's going to be playing in the 10 positions. I already know that.
Okay.
So you just want to know who's playing striker. Of course, it's going to be that donkey Xerxes again. Who else is it going to be?
I mean,
Mount ain't starting.
The thing about it is, like, Ahmad's number 10 position is not fully guaranteed, though. Like, because sometimes he puts him at right.
No, it's not. But that's where he'll probably play. He'll continue with it, even though Ahmad didn't do absolutely nothing against Everton. Yeah, he had an absolute stinker. But that's what he's going to do. And then when it don't go our way, when we're getting slapped up and we need the goals, he'll go put Ahmad that wing back again, and then he'll bring Mount on, and then we'll still won't do shit.
All right. So how much are we getting thumped by, Pav? Since you are so convinced we're gonna lose, you know what? I feel like now we're gonna win because there's so many negative Nancy's today, bro. What's your...
I'm gonna say, and we're at Selhurst Park, aren't we?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's either gonna be 2-0 Palace or 3-0 Palace. We ain't scoring.
This is the first preview I've done where majority of the callers are all saying we're gonna lose. Guys, what's with the defeatist air? I know I started also on that tone as well, but because everybody's just so like, we're gonna lose, we're just going to be slaughtered. I feel like this is where Manchester United really thrives. Young Papi, are you back?
Yo.
Do you hear what I'm saying though? Like, when everything feels like it's all against us,
I heard it all.
Somehow we rise like a phoenix. This is a Man United way, bro. Like, don't you think like that might happen?
I mean, the way it's looking is like, shit, who needs enemies when you got friends, or fans?
Right? When your own fans are your own enemy.
Right?
This is a state of where we are.
Like, I understand, but damn, no encouragement and nothing, like, no fantasies at least, like.
Right. What if we score first? Second attempt, we score it, and we're 2-0 up, and then it's a matter of just managing that, and maybe we actually are able to just concede, and finish the game by conceding one goal, and it ends 2-1. What if it's, this is the thing about the game of football that hasn't started. Anything can happen.
Yeah, for real.
Man United on that day can beat many teams, and we started the show with Dr. referencing the performance versus Arsenal. We might see that Man United. We might see the Man United that was toothless and couldn't beat, a 10-man Everton. It's like a box of chocolates. And
but then you gotta learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, friends like I'm sorry, but you gotta play on the right wing back,
For
like,
sure.
you can't be in the 10 position. We need that for somebody else.
Okay.
And we always cook with him and Bremer on that side. So why switch that? Like, why fix something that wasn't broken?
So fine, I like it. So now that the left number 10 position is vacant, who is taking it for you?
Who's it? Who's got it? Sorry.
Now, because you just said Mace, you just said Amad Diallo is best served on the right wing back,
Right.
the connection with Mbumo. So now, who was on that left hand position?
On the left side.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. Well, actually, what I would want versus reality are going to be two different things. But I'll say what I would want. I would try if you're not gonna put Bruno in the 10, then you're just gonna have can we please put Mainu out there? The thing is with Mainu, right? If he played at a place like Crystal Palace or Everton or whatever, we'll be looking to buy him for 70, 80 mil.
Hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So, can we just play this, you please? Obviously, like I said, this is a fantasy thought.
Yeah.
I don't expect this to happen, but this is what I would like to happen.
Yeah.
In reality, it's probably gonna be is Mount injured or
No, Mount is available as far as we know.
Okay, well, it'll probably be Monk then. But then again, he might surprise us and keep Monk on the bench, maybe for some sort of attacking reliance, towards the end, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
It would probably be a little bit of a time to. I know he's not ready, but Cheeto or somebody in the academy would probably have to be on the bench just so we have that extra attacking option, I suppose.
Yeah. You
don't want to be who was it, Real Madrid, when they had to take off all the defenders.
Facts.
Yeah, I think who was it? Was it Asensio or somebody? His old man had passed away, so he took him off or something like that.
You mean during the Champions League games?
Yeah. And then after those, they conceded, and but
I can't remember. I wasn't watching the.
I just saw
the Real Madrid game
things afterwards, because the fans were all mad at him for not having any real defenders on or anything
Okay.
But at the end, they all understood because
Yeah. All right. What's your score prediction, young Papi? Let's.
Again, I'm gonna live in my fantasy world. I will go for 1-0 United. Especially, I like to go against everybody too, because
you know what? I see. I like what you just did there. And who's scoring that one goal?
Bruno Fernandes.
Hey, we will be 1-0 Manchester United. Young Papi, he sees the world a little bit like me, and I see why he's got the name Papi as well. He told me you saw that Twitter post as well, where if Kobe Mainoo was not a Manchester United player, we would be saying, Kobe, let's buy Kobe Mainoo. He'll solve our problems. Crazy. Would be paying 60, 80 mil for him. Men like Munch.
Yo, bots, real quick. I just want to acknowledge you real quick for the 24-hour stream. Shout out to you for that first and foremost the other day, bro. Legit, 24 hours is no mean feat. It's some people can't even do 5-6 hours sometimes. But big shout out to you. You made up for the rescheduled, but you
pulled it right out. And I'm like, I'm making up for everything.
I respect it. I respect it. But shout out to you. You deserve more flowers and acknowledgement for that.
Thank you, bro.
I know we run a joke, but we appreciate for what you do for us and give us a community to talk about football, bants, crash outs. We're here. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here.
Thank you, man.
Nearly 2.5K. You should be on 5. You deserve more subs, man, for what you do and that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, thank you. Thank you.
This is genuine. This is from me.
One sub at a time. We join the journey. It's great. It's an organic, slow growth. But we're here.
Man.
Yeah.
I just want to show my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? I know we run joke. But I just want to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm not going to do any starting lineups because I'm not a football scholar. So I don't want to waffle.
Can you give a score prediction?
I'm here to give a score prediction because I'm not sure if you're going to go live tonight because the happy hours are always getting scheduled. You know what I'm saying? But but jokes aside, Let's say big up for that as well. 100 plus happy hours is quality as well. But today on Sunday, 12 o'clock. What do you got for 12 o'clock for, man? Jeez, people got to sleep. But anyway, I'm going to go for
7 in the morning for me. Can you believe
that? I know, man. I know. I barely wake up about 1 o'clock on Sundays, isn't it? That's about me.
Yeah.
Enough of my personal life. But yeah, Palace away. I saw them get ripped apart by Strasbourg. Shout out to Steve, if you know what I'm saying. Strasbourg.
Hey, shout out to Steve. He is, yeah. Shout out to Steve.
But yeah,
yeah.
I hope United win. I'm normally the pessimistic one, but hearing wrap up today, I'm like, damn. But I'm gonna go for a very hopeful 2-1 United win.
Come on, 2-1 United. Big up, Munch, bro. You know, if we can get those 2 goals. Wait. Munch. Who's scoring?
I'll go for is De Ligt available? Or De Ligt's available to play, right?
De Ligt is available.
I'm gonna go for De Ligt and my arch nemesis Bruno Fernandes to score. But before you cut me off, yeah, shout out to you. If I'm not around later on, I just want to say thanks for the content. And if I'm not around later on, we'll speak again soon, yeah? Blessings.
One love.
We will be there. We'll be there.
Yeah, man, like Vegeta in the building. You there?
Yeah, I hope you can hear me because my network is all over the place.
Yo, no, we can hear you clear, sir. The network in South Africa is
Can you hear
clear.
me?
It's clear, yeah. It's good. It's lekker.
Okay. Before my network bombs up.
Say your spiel.
Okay. Because I've got a power outage. Let me just. There's 2 things I want to. There's 2 things I want to speak about, right? One, the thing that triggered me to call in.
Yes. Just speak.
Okay.
Just speak.
Let me just talk, bro, because I'm slightly behind.
Roger.
Let me just talk.
Talk over and out. Over to you.
I've lost it. And I had it for like 2 seconds. This is boring.
We hear you, Vegeta. No. The moments you're complaining, we hear you.
My network hates me.
What you disagreed with, or agreed with, or whatever prompted you to call in, bro. Come on, my South African internet. You can do it. Hopefully Manchester United is not like this, you know. McDonald's. Are you at McDonald's, Vegeta? Vegeta's Wi-Fi has been sacked. Wrap up.
Hey.
Vegeta gets a PS5 and then his Wi-Fi goes away. Oh, Lord. This is tough. By the way, big up to Football Cartoons. I see you new face in the community. And I think you were asking earlier if I'm a Crystal Palace fan or a Manchester United fan. I support Man United. But I see you with your 343 on the forehead. Who do you support? Football Cartoons.
I never knew Scholes played for Palace as well.
Who's that?
Scholes. That Scholes
yeah.
shirt in the background.
Yeah.
Wasn't that true enough? I don't know.
Yeah. So question, guys. Oliver Glasner ball or Amorim ball? Which ball is superior?
Glasner looks more eye candy to me personally, but yeah.
Glasner all day long. For one reason only. The man knows how to adapt. Simple.
Yeah, I hear you on that adaptability part, Vegeta. Wrap up. But the thing that I wanted to say to you earlier on, it's like let's not act like Ruben Amorim's formation doesn't have different configurations when we're off the ball and when we're on the ball. You know, these moments where it's not always a rigid 3-4-3. You know.
Yeah, but I said that to you. But it's we know what it is. It's either 3-4-3 5-2-3 or 5-4-1. 5-4-1. That's it. Never moves off those three formations. That's it.
So you don't
believe me.
So you think
believe
that's
me.
what's
We're going.
hindering him?
We're going. We're go. Go.
So are you saying is that what's actually holding him back?
Yeah. We're going to get bopped expeditiously on Sunday, 12 o'clock. Supposedly by a tired team that we're supposed to beat.
I've realized something about Rafa Favorite. You, no matter what anybody does, doesn't matter if it's Ten Hag, it doesn't matter if it was Amorim, it doesn't matter if it's Oliver Glasner himself will come to this club. You're never going to be happy with what
let's not do
does.
the civil war. Let's stay focused. We're not going to move like Liverpool and start doing infighting. Let's focus on the latter of
Cool story, bro. Cool story, doctor. That's a cool story.
I've never heard you say anything positive about
That's a cool story, doctor. Do you know why?
For almost 2 years
I don't back the wrong horse.
Doctor,
you can back the wrong horse as many times as you want to. But cool story, bro.
But yeah, with the formation, you asked the question: do you use better Glasner or Amorim?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's the formation, like rigidity, like you were saying, like the lack of adaptability from Amorim. And my feeling is, if he doesn't adapt, like Rapop was saying on Sunday, it could be a biblical one, like a biblical hammering, like Exodus times. So it could be dark. So the man-for-man system that Glasner will do, and landmark, because their wing backs are better than ours.
Yeah,
bro, you saw Delict get bullied by Barry.
Hold on, guys. Vegeta, I think, is back. Vegeta.
Am I back? Is it networking now?
Yes, please, go ahead. Ahead. You have the
okay, so before it dips again, so I just wanted to say the thing that triggered me, bro. This whole notion of time, give them time. You have to understand, bro. And I thought about this on the drive home. There are three problems at this club: the ownership, the manager, and the players. All three of them should go based on their performance, but there's a degree of difficulty to getting rid of them. You're not getting rid of the owners anytime soon. Unless you've got 10 billion. I'm going to get cut off. Let me just talk and then you can rebut whatever I say when my network dips. The next one that's difficult is the players, because you can't get rid of the whole squad immediately, right? Then the easiest one, unfortunately, is the manager. Technically, all of these people should be judged on the performance of their job, all of them, irrespective of their time. If you are doing nonsense, you should go, bro, because at the end of the day, when you get relegated or knocked out of a cup, you can't present the fact that your manager is brand new to the league or to the competition owner. It doesn't work. You can't be like, guys, don't relegate us because, Ruben is still trying new things. We are doing a clear out. It doesn't matter, but what matters is the performance. That's the only thing that can save you, bro. It's the only thing that can win you things. It's the only thing that can save you. It's the only thing that's going to get you money, because it's the only thing that gets you into Europe. It's winning. So when people say, yeah, but 1 year, it's like, bro, do me a favor. I can't get yesterday back, okay? So if this man ruined my yesterday losing and the team ruined my... People should go, whether it's players or managers. And I hope that people who can't seem to compartmentalize that, all of them can be wrong at the same time. It's just a degree of difficulty for removing each of those components. You get what I'm saying? That's the only difference. It's just the level of difficulty of who do we get rid of and how. I mean, case in point, some of these guys we had to loan out, even though we know they should be gone permanently. You get what I'm saying? So that was the one argument. I'm like, I'm tired. This thing of time and just trying to be happy all the time, it's dependent on results, guys. And also, I can't judge you on what you might be. For all I know, you've got the potential to be the best thing in the world. But if nothing you're doing now is pointing towards that, you're going to lose me. I'm sorry. I'm not going to jump on this bandwagon of in or out. I think those in or out things is a cult. You guys can enjoy your cult and worship your cult. I'm just going to say what I think I see. And if you don't agree with me, it's okay. We're different people. Now, with the Crystal Palace thing, with United, when you've got expectations, they don't meet them, they lose. When you've got no expectations, they exceed them and they win somehow. So I just don't know. And the sad reality of United is that the fact that we don't know what we're getting every game, we always get surprised, is an indictment on the leadership at the top, on Ruben Amorim and his management of these players, and also the attitude of some of these players when they are playing the game. Because to let Everton play you the way you did, forget your manager, Chief. You on the pitch, why are people bullying you at home? Why are people coming to your house and bullying you? So when you say people are being negative, it's because we don't know what we are getting with this team. And unfortunately, the human psyche is to protect oneself. And most of the time for people, that's just to expect the worst and hope for the best. That's just the human psyche. That's where that's coming from. I don't know what to expect, but guys, as a Man United fan, I can only hope to God we are celebrating. I'm not saying things because I want us to lose. But when you look at some things and you're like, hey, I don't know if we'll win, because of the evidence presented before you. So when people say these things and people say waffle, I'm like, are you at least hearing the point, or you just want us to be positive because vibes?
You do have a point, though. It's like you don't know what team you're going to get with this Manchester United squad. So that's why it's very difficult sometimes to even say, oh, I know for sure that these players 100% they are good, they're quality, or this manager for sure 100% is good, is quality. Because like somebody brought up Stratford Elite earlier on, brought up an example of like, oh, look, when we really needed a result, we had 15 shots on target, and Bruno decides to do an outside the foot shot at Selhurst Park last time, and we didn't win. And guess what? Last week, Bruno did an outside the foot shot when we really needed a goal. And it's like
he does that every time.
This is the thing. Past events form future trends. You can see the patterns, you can see the problems, like Bruno playing in that 8 deeper role. And then you can realize if he plays in the 8 deeper role again, Adam Wharton, whoever plays next to him, Kamada, they will school him there. So this is why I think everyone in the panel unanimously can agree this is a perfect game for Amorim to, change Bruno's 8 position and put him in the 10, where he can affect the final third, get a goal, get an assist, and actually impact the game for good.
But everything tells me he won't put Bruno in the 10, even though he knows. And I think from the management point of the game, because again, I feel like sometimes people act as if the manager is helpless, bro. And to a degree, you're not. There's decisions you can make to try and help yourself. Now, at the end of the day, those players are still going to have to deliver. But if you see something that you are doing as a manager, the lineup you are choosing is imbalanced or doesn't make sense, the in-game, you manager have to change that. These players are never going to sub themselves off. And if people could choose to be in the starting lineup, everybody would volunteer themselves. That's why you are there too. This guy is helpless. You can see why can we people who don't have the qualification? I've never managed a team, but I can see nonsense. I'm a human being. My brain tells me that doesn't make sense. That's going on there. So why can't he?
I hear you. By the way, welcome Courts in the building.
Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I disagree.
Big up, Vegeta. Courts. What's your say, bro? Please, join in the conversation about Crystal Palace. What are you saying, Courts? He disappeared.
Course is coming back. Can you pull up the lineup builder again, and then we can discuss this as a panel? See,
100%. This was the configuration that I actually liked from today's discussion about instead of Bruno, leave Bruno where he is. Leave Bruno where he is and put Mino up top and in the left.
Who did that? That's Ruben Amorim, bro. He's hacked the system. He's like, bro, you're not letting Bruno play out of the 8, bro. He has to play there.
It's
slightly different. Give it a go, but I'll say. So there's no excuses. Put Bruno in his strength position, so nobody can chat shit and make excuses for him. And let's see how we do.
In the 10, he doesn't have the DNA to play centre mid. SOD said it, bro.
That's not. Let's not do the DNA. Let's not do the DNA talk. I beg. Let's not do that.
I want to highlight Ivan's point here, saying, "Look, guys, we say, oh, owners are shit, but there are people who actually love these owners. We have no unity. If these owners were that shit, we should have hounded them out already. We are the problem as a fan base."
Yeah, but
Anybody want
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that go to Old Trafford to run away from their problems. They don't care about the football.
Well, it's
They
not
don't
Old
care about the
Trafford this
football.
year. This is Selhurst Park, and our record is even worse there, bro. So just prepare to. If anyone going away games, you already know what you're going there for. So that's on you as a fan now. If you're going there and you expect to
biblical sentence, it could be a biblical beating,
bro. You see Saeed, bro, outside the stadium, boy, beefing old ladies and stuff. It's dark, bro. I'm not trying to see my fan base in meltdown. We just need to rise. And the players need to give us some vindication.
Biblical beating or biblical scumbag. One of them two. That's what's gonna be on Sunday. Either one of those.
You know what? It's going to be so funny if he puts Manasseh on the left wing back.
No, Manasseh.
I need to do something different.
This man can do anything.
No, if he does that, I won't say nothing.
But
did Manasseh get any minutes last game?
He's not even.
No, he was on the bench. But the guy hasn't played it.
So no. I really feel like Manasseh is further away. Maybe coming in last 5.
He's not injured, but Manasseh is not injured. He was just part of the bomb squad.
Yeah.
For no reason. I don't think he did anything. He could have had secret games as well. Like do something
he played with the under-21 squad there. Him and Kevin have played with the under-21. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, we take some time to consider Palace's team.
Jack over here is saying, yeah, for sure. We'll get to the Palace's team. Jack is saying that Fetzo Shaw, are you serious? But Shaw has been playing, bro. I don't know where you've been all season, Jack. Luke Shaw's been playing. He hasn't had a calamity of a lot of calamities of mistakes or howlers, if you will.
He'll come on in the second half, Jack. He's got his lunch break, but after that,
So,
okay, let's.
Sorry, let me say this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the the academy players playing with the first team. So JJ Gabriel, Noah Ajayi, Godwin Kukonki, Shea Lacey, and Jim Thwaites. They trained with the first team today.
Oh, so we might see JJ Gabriel maybe.
To Cheeto, bro.
No. No.
It's Cheeto when we need him.
I'm kidding.
Cheeto is busy playing with the under-21s, okay?
Bro, recall that guy, bro. We need a striker. I know he's not all that, but come on, man.
Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, okay. So. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm thinking out loud.
Yeah,
talk amongst yourself. I'm thinking out loud. Sorry.
Yeah, let me help you.
That's the right thing to do, boss.
King says this game will define Amorim if he keeps the status quo. He's cooked. He has to change or tweak something because what we're seeing now just isn't working. If he keeps the status quo, he's cooked. You know what's crazy? It's I feel like he won't change things drastically. Was he gonna see this
drastically though?
So drastically means maybe if from the last lineup from the last game, maybe there might just be one change, one tweak. But Ruben,
But Bruno, that's one change is a tweak, but it's not a drastic change on the team sheet, but for the way we play, it's an insurmountable difference. Do you get what I'm saying, bots?
Yeah.
It's so different. One change on a football pitch, bro, it can make a world night and day.
So that's the thing. It's until something for me, as I was saying, when I was hearing everybody score predictions and prior to talking to Young Puppy, that something tells me that we have our backs against the wall in this game. Nobody's expecting us to win. And then that's where Manchester United turn up a gear. And we will see how the first few chances go. We put those ones in the back of the net, one or two of those. Then we leave Selhurst Park with 3 points. And it's possible that like we might see something like that. But let's shift the convo to Crystal Palace. Which names look scary here? Or which names are the ones to look out for on Sunday?
There's quite a few names there.
Mateta, Saar,
Munoz, Wharton, Pino, he's decent.
Mitchell,
Yeah, they got some ballers.
and Munoz, but the wing back as well.
Should we admit that Palace have a better team than us? Is that a conversation we're willing to have? Like, when you look at that team, can we accept that?
It's not really. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, Wharton. Oh, what am I forgetting? Wharton is also there. Yeah, man.
That team's better than ours. Let's be honest.
This could get really biblical. Could be a biblical Sunday for us, man. Really.
Yeah, like yeah, we've got a nice
crucified.
We've got some big names.
Baptized, everything, bro.
Let's do this. Let's take a look at these names, right? And then now we're gonna end the show with a combined 11. I'm curious what this conversation will lead to. So up top, obviously, Zexi or Mateta. We all know all taking
Mateta.
Right? Duh. Like if anybody's thinking otherwise, I'd love to hear why. But on the I guess let's make it a combined 11 using our system, matter of fact, because it's like three. They use the similar system, right? Three at the back. So okay, Mateta. What about right side at number 10? I think Mbeumo stays, right? I think we can most probably all agree on that. And then if you look at say the left hand side, I'd put Saar in there because we are not really secure. This place is not secure.
Yeah, so
right.
So
what about
Kobe had a stronger case in the midfield? That's what I said. In the midfield, you would have a stronger case.
Before we even talk Kobe, you cannot even, Wharton is in there, in my opinion. Like before we even bring in Kobe, we're talking about a combined 11 based on what they're doing right now, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Wharton, definitely Wharton. Wharton and Casemiro. Bruno's not involved. Sorry. Wharton and Casemiro. Bruno's not involved. Wharton and Casemiro.
You hear
Bruno's not involved.
Nah.
Wharton and Casemiro. Bruno is not involved. In the central midfield, Bruno is a waste of time. Wharton and Casemiro is perfect balance. Really? And Casemiro has been our best midfielder.
Doctor,
let's not do the player FC thing.
You need somebody to go against Butts.
I just want to hear what the house is feeling, what the panel is feeling about this. Like, what? Young Puppy, what do you say? It's fine if you agree with him, but I want to know.
I'll go the opposite of what Wrap Up said. I didn't really hear much of it, but I'll just go the opposite.
No. Wrap Up's kicking here. He's so right. Bruno is the best player that United has. Probably the shittest 8 when you look at positional discipline. I'd rather Kamada there. Kamada's actually good there. United have. Or Casemiro. I don't know if we should put Cass there.
Sorry,
we should put Cass there because he's a guaranteed yellow card every game. Like, yeah, he has decent games, but bro, like.
So, you know what I mean? Stratford, in your opinion, you're saying Casemiro over Bruno?
Yeah, if it's Casemiro or Bruno, I'm tempted to put Kamada there though. Like
Kamada.
I'm not saying Kamada is better than Casemiro, but if we're going off form and like recently, then yeah, because I think their midfield's better than us. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so give me a name so we can look at this lineup properly. So Cass or
Casemiro, Wharton.
Casemiro. The panel. That's what the panel agrees with.
Casemiro. Anybody in the lineup that feels differently, please.
Get the low out there. Mitchell.
All right.
100%.
Well, I think
don't argue. Don't argue.
No argument here.
We're not arguing, bro. It's not even a debate.
Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah.
What
And
about
then,
on the right wing back? Is
Yeah,
Ahmad?
Munoz.
Munoz.
The right wing back is better than Ahmad, have to be real.
Yeah.
That's his position.
Yeah.
He's a
Because Ahmad's not even
specialist.
a wing back, but Munoz is. He's probably the best wing back in the league for me.
Over
Top
Ahmad.
three.
Munoz.
Top three, yeah.
Guys,
Ahmad's really
you know. Okay.
No, let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah, Munoz. Yeah, get him in.
Okay, all right. What about the centre backs? Let's see.
Gay, and then I'll put
Gay, you have
Laporte,
to get in.
and obviously Delit.
Yeah, so Gay, Lacour, and Delete. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is.
Yeah, bro.
So,
and then
if
what are we saying? Was Henderson? Low-key Henderson's in better form, bro. Let's be honest.
No, Henderson or Lamens? No.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest.
You know why Stretford has a point. I'll tell you why. Stretford has a point. Ultimately, Crystal Palace have gone unbeaten for 19 games. They've only lost about 2 out of 23. So he's got a point. Henderson has to go in.
Nah. Let me do a poll.
We can't be biased.
Yeah,
we can't be biased.
I love Lamens.
We can't be biased.
A great goalkeeper.
You know how long Crystal Palace has gone unbeaten? It's a mad thing.
Recently, man. If you see the performance,
Henderson over Lamens. Lamens is just starting his career.
Yeah.
Henderson, and that's a former Man United keeper. Let's keep it a buck. There's no shame in that.
Yeah. Oh, Ollie, what are you doing, bro? What did you do?
This is wild. Okay.
Do you know what it is? I'll be real now. I'll be honest. Crystal Palace have a better team, but we have the better individuals.
We just have a better left-hand side, bro. We have a better.
No. Listen to what I'm saying, but
how do we have a worse team than Palace, bro? We've got to look at the Ineos now. We've got
Palace have the better team. We have the better individuals. So in this combined, that's why it's going to look like it's going to look like. They're well coached. That's fine, and they perform.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, Stretford is right. It has to be Henderson in the goal. Can't be Lamens. Lamens has just got here.
Individual brilliance FC. This is what it is, bro. Individual brilliance, moments of magic, moments of divine touch. This is what we're hoping for, bro. We're gonna need Mbeumo, Bruno, Ahmad, all our best players just to have the game of their life on the same day. That's what we're gonna need, and only then will we have a chance of competing. If not, biblical.
I hear you. Kenny says they have better quality attack than us. I think that's false.
Who's their attack? Mateta, Sarr, and
Pino. Yeah.
Oh, and ours is Mbeumo, Xerxes, and who would we put? Bruno, or we saying Ahmad? The thing is, on paper,
where we put our players, it is Crystal Palace's. He's right.
On paper,
in there now.
Ours is better, but in reality,
ours is better.
Mateta over Xerxes. Obviously, Sarr's better than. Well, is he better than Mbeumo? That's debatable. And then Pino, he's in good form. You probably take him over Ahmad right now.
Our attack's better when we get our attack's better, but.
Yeah, but theirs is more informed. That's what
on paper, yeah. That's the bar. That's the bar. On paper, our attack's better, but in reality, Crystal Palace's attack is better. That's how we should say it. Crystal Palace is fourth, so we have to be fair again. Yeah. So Kenny's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right.
This is a 6-pointer as well, but so we don't realize it. It's these games that we can't F up. If we F this one up, bro, we say goodbye to top 4. I know like people are still saying, look, like, and this is why I'm so pissed this Canny guy hasn't come on the show, because I will spend 3-4 minutes cooking this guy, even whilst he's cooking. I don't give a toss. Because this guy always chatting about winning the league, stay positive. What do they call it? These toxic.
Top 4, are you mad? That's my slogan right now.
If we win on Sunday, he'll be there with his wine.
Seriously.
saying we're winning the
Let
league.
me know when he pulls up, bro.
Top 6 is the best I think you can do.
Easy. We win on Sunday. Kanye will be here with the wine.
He toxic. But yeah, that's why he's not pulled up. That's why he's not pulled up. What was he not pulling up last week with his wine and his cooked mussels or whatnot? Yeah, with his headphones talking about be positive. I don't even want to think about it. Wait. Now when we lose, bro, guys nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Well, last point as we wrap up the show is this narrative. I liked what the conversation with earlier on with Ronald, where he said we're being indoctrinated to accept suffering. It was a theory that I thought was wild, but then towards the end, he was actually kind of convincing, at least to me. But there is also like another theory that like I'm picking up from Ruben Amorim's last presser, where he is like, we need to be perfect. When perfect really, in my opinion, in football doesn't exist. Any football, anytime you play, even just hop on the pitch, even when you play pickup, there will be passes that are not perfect. There'll be shots that are not perfect. There'll be moments.
When he means perfect, he means dominate and be consistent in what we're doing.
Okay.
That's what he means by perfect.
Okay. I need a clarification on that because I'm like, what does the word perfect mean? And this is what I feel like.
Ferguson, every manager said that we need to be perfect. What he means, 90% of the game, we're running it. 90 to 95% of the game, but that's not going to happen on Sunday.
Can we time out LMS Live 1 unless he's rage baiting? Because what do you mean mini title charge? You better be joking. Slap him in a timeout, mods. Kenny Fan TV.
Allow LMS to live, y'all.
You got Kenny's.
Also, LMS is an Arsenal fan. You see, that's an Arsenal.
Okay. So yeah, right.
So you title charge for you, LMS.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I think that's what LMS is talking about. SLD is the one who needs to see the therapist.
Nah, SLD he's just a rage baiter. I've seen this guy. He's always winding up in the chat.
Yeah.
He's rage baiting. He's doing the devil's advocate thing.
Okay. Please, Monday night. I guess Jack is saying this. It might be a crucifixion night for laments if there's a mistake. Because Selhurst Park, guys, it ain't easy. It's not an easy place to go. You can literally just like be overwhelmed by the atmosphere.
We're just gonna park the bus on Sunday. I know what Aaron's gonna do. He's a coward. We're just gonna park the bus.
Any chance I hear Delic or anybody from that squad complaining about we're tired this, we're tired that, I'm gonna be so livid because we've had 6 days. Palace played Strasbourg Thursday. Then they played the early kickoff. You know how mad Klopp would go if he had to play 12 p.m. after a Thursday.
True.
Bro, he would be fuming.
I'm
gonna hear the lit in the post-match presser saying, the lads were tired. We lacked the intensity. We lacked the aggression. Brother, you had a whole week off.
Matter of fact, they should have done this week in training. They should have moved the times to mimic like the kickoff time, so that guys like don't have that excuse of like, I didn't eat breakfast or I ate too much breakfast, or whatever it is. Like
kickoff times are weird though. If you look at it, that's a side note for another show. But like, why have we got a 12 p.m. kickoff, then a 5 past 2 kickoff, then a 4? It's all mad. But anyway,
another one. Ever since I did the 24 hours, 2 hours feels like a doozy. I'm like, the show just started, but we should end this because today we're doing the happy hour at 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So please pull up. Even if you don't pull up, hit the like button for that stream so that it gets a little bit more visibility. There's almost 30 people in here, and I kindly appreciate every person in here that has also hit the like button and participated in the poll, which was pick one, Henderson or Lamens, and 80% went with Henderson. Landslide. Hendo wins. So, you will be redirected. Once the stream ends, you'll be redirected to the happy hour. Even though it hasn't started, just hit the like button in advance. So one more time, enjoy your Friday, the beginning of your weekend and everything. And I truly appreciate you and your time. So I'm going to end the show with my prediction, which is
Think long and hard, bots. You don't want to get this one wrong. Don't be like Canny. Use your logical, sensible brain. Be measured. It's a difficult game. We're away at Selhurst Park. We've come off a loss.
3-1 United.
Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
Football power.